Greetings, greetings. Abena O Tudor here, your health and wellness coach. And today we're discussing breaking generational curses. Yes, 5 spiritual habits Black women are using to heal in 2026. So let's open with a truth, right? Some of what we're calling health issues are actually inherited stress patterns, right? So, Black women, this is not about blame. No, this is about release. So, let's look at some pain points, right? We're looking at chronic exhaustion, emotional eating, high blood pressure, diabetes. We're looking at overgiving and under receiving. And you know that to be true, right? Today, I'm sharing 5 spiritual practices that Black women are using daily in 2026 to break generational cycles for good. Yes. So, I want you to stay to the end because habit number 5 is one most women resist, but we need it the most, right? So, why does this matter? What is a generational curse? Well, it's unhealed trauma, right? It's the same old survival patterns that have been passed down. And honestly, the one we miss, which is very important, is stress in the body. So let's look at how we can reshape and reframe that. Healing doesn't dishonor our ancestors, it completes their work. Think about it like that. So we want to hone in on 2026 wellness trends, right? We want to look at trauma-informed care. We want to look at nervous system healing. You know, we've got all systems, all kind of systems in the body. And we want to make sure those systems are healing. We want to look at spiritual and physical marriage, if you will. Why? Because we need to look at how the two are integrated for optimal healing. So, you ready? What's habit number 1? I want you to ask yourself each morning before you start your day and get your groove going, what does my body need today? What does my body need today? Just kind of scan your body and check in with it, right? To answer that question. We want to break the cycle. Why? Because we were taught to not ask these questions, to just keep pushing and pushing, and to just forget about our own needs, right? So, what do we want to do? We want to rest instead of pushing. Let's drink water first before we reach for that cup of coffee. And how about this one? Just say no without explaining. Try that. Self love isn't selfish, it's how we heal the curses. It's how the curses stop with you, right? Habit number 2. Y'all, we're going to speak life over our body. What we say about our bodies become instruction, right? So if you're giving it bad instruction, you're going to have a bad outcome. You give it good instruction, you're going to have a good outcome, right? So, have you ever tried speaking into a mirror? Why don't you try that? Say something like, I love you. You're going to have the best day ever. Healing is happening right now. Try saying those things because actually, what you're doing is you're connecting science to spirit. You're implanting some powerful, positive, uplifting words and thoughts to guide your day. And your days guide your weeks, and your weeks guide your month, and so on, right? You see, the stress hormones will respond to the instruction that you give it. So if you give it less um, stressful instruction, then it's going to be less stress. Think about that. Habit number 3, emotional release before you go to bed. Oh, that's a good one. Emotional release before you go to bed. Just kind of before you put your head on the pillow, just woosah and say, maybe take a deep breath and say, whew, I release all that didn't serve me today. Because you see, we have generations of what? Holding it together, trying to keep it together, struggling to keep it together. So the things that can help you do this is journaling, deep breathing, prayer. You can even cry a little, but don't just cry just to cry. Cry with an agenda of release, getting it out of your system, and having a better day the next day, right? This matters because unreleased emotion turns into disease in the body. Then you get inflammation, you get uh, upset stomach, you get fibroids, you get cancer, you get all manner of illness because you're holding on to things, right? Things that are not serving you. So think about this. What you don't release at night will carry you into the next day. Only keep it if it's positive and if it's serving you well, right? Habit number 4, set sacred boundaries as a spiritual practice. Ooh, that's a good one. Because you see, it's not attitude, it's alignment. Align your attitude in a powerful and positive way. So do this for me. Do this for yourself. Before you agree to something, pause, think about it. Is this fitting with your overall goal of what you have planned for the day, the week, the month? If it's not, it's okay to say no. Okay? Choose rest over feeling guilty about saying the no, right? Just saying, no, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to take a nap or meditate, sit still, whatever the case may be. So, because, I tell you what we need to do really is call out these generational patterns that are not serving us because the truth of the matter is we're over serving and we're under receiving, right? We're giving, 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 and then we're not fully receiving the things that support and nurture us. For instance, we can get a compliment, right? Oh, girl, you talking about this old thing? You like this? Oh, man, this thing is 20 years old. Not necessary. All you have to do is receive the compliment, right? And just simply say, thank you. And number 5, we want to reclaim our ancestral rhythm, y'all. This is important because we have to have a rhythm of sleep, of healthy eating, of movement, We have to have rhythm to our seasons. And I'm not just talking about summer, spring, winter, and fall, right? I'm talking about the seasons of spending more time with good friends, the season of getting more rest, the season of taking on big projects, the season of letting go of big projects. So those are seasons, right? So we need to think about our rhythms of life. Because see, what we want to reject in 2026 is that hustle culture, hustle, hustle, grinding, grinding, going, going, doing, doing all the time. It's not serving us well. We want to reject extreme dieting, right? How about a lifestyle? How about a lifestyle of good health? I'm here for it, right? As opposed to dieting. Diets are temporary, right? But if you set up a healthy lifestyle, man, you're setting yourself up for success, right? Ah, oh, and no more punishing workouts. No. Exercise, you said it. You set the tone. But no more going, going, going and till you pass out on the treadmill. Do 20 minutes, do 30 minutes. Or shoot, you can even do 10. It's better than doing nothing. And when you get to a point where you want to rest, rest. Rest so you don't build up cortisol in the body because it's harder for your body to lose weight and to stay healthy, right? What you may want to do instead is you want to choose simple exercise. It's like walking, right? Like simple sit-ups, you know, simple uh, uh, barbell use, right? These things you can do. You don't have to particularly go anywhere. You can do these in your home, right? You also want to look at plant-based meals. Plant-based meals, I highly recommend, because this is going to help you with your healthy lifestyle. And get rest. Will you please? You know, try backtracking like I do, and I'm right here with you. The rest is so important. You know, as opposed to going to bed at 1 or 2 or 11, let's try together. Let's try and do maybe going to bed, set a time and then going to bed at that time or going to bed somewhere close, to that time, right? So what we want to do is keep in mind that the ancestors did not survive for us to burn out, right? So which habit touched you the deepest? Try one of the habits for 7 days, just one. We want to normalize our healing, right? And know that consistency is the key to any worthwhile habit. You know this. You are not broken. You are becoming. You're not broken. You are becoming. And what I want you to do is comment, put a comment like healing. If this particular talk spoke to you, and definitely share this with a friend, right? There's another sister that is in need of what we're sharing. Okay? So pass it on, please. And definitely stay tuned on the channels. Like, subscribe, share, and definitely comment, because we want to bring more content to you, like how food can help you to heal from generational trauma. So who knows? That may be the next video. All right, take good care. Love and light, and be well.